Let's be honest. Keeping a man faithful isn't just about looks or love. It's about something deeper, something emotional, psychological, and spiritual. A man doesn't stay because he has to. He stays because he wants to. In today's video, we'll reveal the real keys to making a man stay loyal, devoted, and emotionally connected to you. Not out of fear, but out of choice. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like to the channel and hit the bell for more videos. Understand his emotional blueprint. Every man has emotional needs, even if he doesn't talk about them. Respect, appreciation, and peace are at the core of male loyalty. When he feels emotionally understood, not judged, he naturally stays closer to the woman who gives him that sense of safety. Respect him publicly and privately. Men crave respect the way women crave love. When you speak highly of him, especially in front of others, it builds pride and loyalty. But when you belittle or criticize him, even playfully, it chips away at that bond. Be his peace, not his pressure. A man's world is full of stress, work, competition, and expectations. If home becomes another battlefield, he'll look for calm elsewhere. Be the space where his mind relaxes and his soul breathes. That's where loyalty grows. Keep the emotional connection alive. Emotional distance is the first step toward physical distance. Ask him about his goals, fears, and thoughts, not just his day. Men don't forget the woman who listens without trying to control. Appreciate, don't assume. Don't let familiarity kill gratitude. Thank him for the small things and his effort, his protection, his time. Appreciation turns obligation into devotion. Build an emotional anchor through intimacy. Sex isn't just physical for a man who's truly connected, it's bonding. When intimacy feels safe, loving, and emotionally open, it roots him deeper. He won't look elsewhere when what he craves is already at home. Keep him intrigued. Routine kills curiosity. Men stay loyal to women who continue to evolve, mentally, emotionally, and physically. When he never feels like he's fully figured you out, his mind stays invested. Don't chase. Attract a faithful man isn't controlled. He's captivated. When you focus on your own glow, confidence, and purpose, you create magnetic energy. Men stay faithful to women who are strong enough to walk away, but choose to stay. Communicate. With calm confidence. Arguments filled with shouting or silent treatments push him away. Mature, calm conversations draw him closer. A man's loyalty thrives in emotional stability. Let him lead. Sometimes. In a healthy relationship, leadership isn't dominance, it's responsibility. Allowing him to feel trusted in decision-making gives him purpose. When he feels like your partner, not your project, loyalty becomes natural. Keep your feminine energy alive. Feminine energy, the warmth, softness, mystery, is irresistible to a man's masculine instinct. When you stay connected to that gentle side, you awaken his desire to protect, love, and stay close. Be supportive of his dreams. A man feels loyal to the woman who believes in his potential. Be his encourager, not his competitor. Your belief can inspire him to become the man he wants to be, and that makes you unforgettable. Handle temptation with grace. When other women show interest, don't react with fear. React with quiet confidence. A man respects a woman who trusts him enough to let his actions speak louder than suspicion. Create shared goals and memories. Loyalty deepens when you build a life together, not just a relationship. Shared dreams give him a reason to stay, not just a place to come home to. Be honest, even when it's hard. Truth builds trust. When he sees you as emotionally honest and transparent, he feels safe to be vulnerable. And vulnerability is the glue of loyalty. Keep emotional intimacy stronger than physical distance. Even if life pulls you apart temporarily, consistent emotional connection keeps him grounded. Messages, calls, and thoughtfulness remind him that you're always there in spirit. Challenge him in the right way and stay with women who push them to grow, but with love, not criticism. A gentle challenge keeps his respect alive and his heart loyal. Never use jealousy as a weapon. Trying to make him jealous only weakens trust. Instead, inspire loyalty through authenticity, self-worth, and emotional balance. Stay true to yourself. The most magnetic thing about a woman is her authenticity. When you remain genuine, grounded, and confident in who you are, he sees you as rare, and men don't betray what they see as rare. Make him feel chosen, not trapped. The secret to lasting loyalty? Freedom. A man who feels trusted rather than controlled will choose you over and over, because loyalty built on freedom always lasts longer than loyalty built on fear. Understand his love language. Not every man expresses love the same way. Some show it through actions, others through words or touch. When you learn how he feels loved and give it genuinely, his emotional loyalty naturally strengthens. Give him space, without punishment. Men sometimes need quiet time to think or recharge. When you allow that space without guilt or drama, it tells him you trust him, and that trust builds commitment. Celebrate his efforts, not just his results. Men are deeply motivated by recognition. When you acknowledge the effort he puts in, even if it doesn't go perfectly, it makes him want to keep showing up for you. Avoid emotional manipulation. Guilt tripping, silent treatment, or excessive testing destroy emotional safety. When a man feels emotionally manipulated, he begins to pull away. Stay authentic and communicate directly. That honesty keeps him loyal. Be the woman he can confide. In many men struggle to open up. When you become the person he can talk to about fears, failures, and dreams without judgment, you become irreplaceable in his world. Maintain your independence. A man is more loyal to a woman who has her own passions, friends, and purpose. Your independence reminds him that you're with him by choice, not dependency, and that makes him value you even more. Keep the spark alive with playfulness. Flirt with him like you did in the beginning. Tease him, surprise him, and laugh together. Men stay faithful when the relationship still feels fun, not forced. Speak to his masculine instincts. Men are naturally wired to provide, protect, and pursue. When you make him feel appreciated for those instincts, instead of dismissing them, it triggers his natural loyalty to the woman he feels purpose toward. Handle conflicts. With respect, disagreements are inevitable, but how you handle them matters most. Don't attack his character, address the behavior. Respect during conflict deepens emotional trust. Don't compare him to other men. Comparison is poison. When you make him feel like he's competing with others, he shuts down. But when you make him feel like he's enough, he stays emotionally connected and devoted. Keep his mind engaged. Loyalty grows when a man feels mentally stimulated. Have deep talks. Share ideas. Challenge his thinking. Keep his mind fascinated, and his heart will follow. Make him feel desired, not just needed. Needing a man makes him feel responsible. Desiring a man makes him feel alive. When you show genuine attraction in touch, tone, and presence, he feels wanted, not trapped. Protect the relationship from negativity. Don't let outside opinions, gossip, or envy interfere. Loyal couples know how to guard their love quietly and privately. What's sacred between two people should never be a public debate. Grow together spiritually and emotionally. Whether it's prayer, gratitude, or shared values, spiritual alignment builds a deeper bond. When both of you grow in the same direction, loyalty becomes natural, not negotiated. Never stop being his safe place. No matter how much the world changes or how hard life gets, being his peace will always be the ultimate key. Men, don't stay where they feel perfect. They stay where they feel accepted. Keep mystery alive. Even in long-term relationships, a touch of mystery keeps a man intrigued. You don't need to reveal every thought or plan. Leave room for curiosity. That sense of discovery keeps the relationship fresh and exciting. Inspire him to be his best self. When a woman genuinely believes in a man's potential, he feels unstoppable. Be his quiet motivation, not by pressure, but by faith in who he can become. Men stay faithful to the women who help them evolve. Avoid making him feel controlled. Faithfulness fades when freedom disappears. When a man feels constantly monitored, he resists emotionally. Show trust, and he'll have no reason to betray it. Keep emotional intimacy as strong as physical intimacy. Physical attraction starts the relationship, but emotional connection sustains it. Share moments of vulnerability, dreams, and laughter. Those are what build a lifelong bond. Choose partnership, not perfection. Men stay loyal when they feel they're loved for who they are, not who they're expected to be. Perfection creates pressure. Partnership creates peace. And peace is what makes a man never want to leave. Conclusion. A man doesn't stay faithful just because of love. He stays because he finds peace, respect, and emotional safety in that love. He stays where he feels appreciated. He stays where he's inspired. And most of all, he stays where he's seen not as perfect, but as human. Loyalty isn't luck. It's emotional alignment. When a man feels respected, appreciated, desired, and at peace, he doesn't wander, because everything he needs is already with you. Remember, a faithful heart isn't kept through control, it's kept through connection.